Today, Madden 26 just dropped the team builders in Madden Ultimate Team, and we're going to be going over the benefits of having team builders, where you can get them, how many you can get, and the best possible way to maximize your coins with this program. Now, first off, let's go to how to get these players. So first off, the main way is going to be through sets. These team builder cards are going to be 82 overalls, as you can see, 85 overalls, and 87 champion builders. The way you get the 82 overalls, very simple. You add some 80 overall players, 3 80 to 81 players with 1 78 to 79 players, and you can start building these team builders one by one. Now, again, this will cost you some coins, obviously, but for the most part, these are pretty cheap methods to get some 82s. The problem is you need a lot of them to get the higher rewards, but you do get some for free, which we'll go over in a little bit. For now, though, that's probably the easiest way to do it. There's going to be a lot of a spike. If you have 80 overall just sitting in your binder, by the way, huge spike for you to take advantage and sell some cards. But then for the 85s, obviously it goes up a tier. You need 3 82 team builders, as well as 2 random 82 to 83 players to gain 85 overall team builder by division. And then we're going over the 87 team builder champion, which is right here, where you take all of whatever you get out of these players, and then you have to put them all into a set to get one of the 2 87 team builder champions, which is Nick Bosa and or Brock Bowers. So let's go over each of these cards real quick, the champions, and exactly what they do. So obviously the 32 team builders is 1 for every team. That team chem will get 2 team chem for each player. So one player will get 2 team chem for the 82 overalls. Now these players are a little more interesting. Let's just go to like a Breece Hall, for example. I don't know if any are going to be up. There are a few up. Okay, so we have 85 Breece Hall here, for example. He is going to be able to get any chemistry in the AFC East. So if you're a Patriots, if you're a Dolphins, if you're a Jets yourself, he'll be able to get any of the chemistries in the AFC East, and he will be able to get boosted by those team chems. So that is how they are going to work. If you're having Jets and Jets, you probably will be able to get 2 chems as well. Again, I'm not 100% on that, but you're definitely going to get boosted chems with these players, and allows multiple teams to have bigger theme teams. So again, with the Packers, NFC North; with the Eagles, NFC East, NFC South, NFC West, AFC North, AFC East, AFC South, and AFC West. So that is how it's all going to work. These cards themselves look really good. Kenny Clark, obviously great D tackle. Cooper Jean, 85 speed, looks really good. Antoine Winfield, I would not really suggest putting too much effort into getting, as he is 5'9", so he's just not going to play much. Kyler Murray looks gross, but the one thing about him is he's small. So balls this year are getting batted down a lot, so make sure you're careful with that. Probably going to have to get out of the pocket a lot. Orlando Brown looks like a fantastic left tackle. Breece Hall, as we just saw, is super fast. Cody Barnes is on mic, with Cortland Sutton being 6'4". He is going to be nuts on the field. He's going to play exactly like T. Higgins does for you guys right now. And those are going to be the cards we're chasing. Obviously, the 87 overall team builder champions, I doubt any are on the auction house, but we can go over them. They get all 32 chems. They get all 32 chems. So you can add Brock Bowers, you can add whoever to your squadrons. How do you get these cards? Obviously, you can do the sets, but the challenges are going to be very rewarding. So you go to team builder challenges here. You can get up to 121 stars or 120 stars right now. There are going to be multiple levels to this. I'm assuming there's going to be more weeks of this for these team builder solo challenges. You get 120 stars right now, and as you can see, 120 stars is going to get you 2 free B&D hero fantasy packs. So this is going to be one of 32 players. So obviously, if you're doing like me, a Panthers and Ravens theme team, I can do these solo challenges and unlock a Panthers B&D, which is no sell, no trade, no sets, but you can put them on your team. So I can get a free Ravens player, I can get a free Panthers, I think it's Xavier Legette, for the absolute free just by playing solo challenges. And then you're going to have another opportunity in the field pass to upgrade the captains that came out today. So the team builders are not directly helping your team builder upgrades, but they are allowing you to upgrade your captains, which is huge. All the captains go up to 83 overalls, and your objectives are very simple. You literally just play the game, and you're going to complete these objectives very fast. So once you do that, you also will now have the team captains. The team captains are in your item binder. You get a pack at the very start of how to get these. They are all 78 overalls to start. My suggestion is to do the Aqib Talib first. He's the fastest one. He's going to be a very good corner. He's tall. I also suggest AJ Hawk to a lot of people. And you're probably like, AJ Hawk, why would I do that? Because the Sam linebacker position right now is so thin right now on almost every single theme team that you have, and he can get any chemistry in the game. So if you put the Sam linebacker secondary on him, he can now unlock theme team boost while being at the Sam linebacker position and get the chemistry boost. So if you don't have a Sam linebacker, which a lot of teams do not have, you can use AJ Hawk to fill in for one of those spots, which gets you another chemistry. Now, is he going to be very, very viable? Probably not. Probably not going to be your best source or your best use of this. If you're trying to upgrade the players themselves, I would go with keep Delete if that was the case. But AJ Hawk does give you another Sam linebacker, which a lot of teams do not have. So I would highly suggest using AJ Hawk there. So that's the best way to maximize your theme team. If you want to go just straight overall players, again, I would probably go Keeb Talib, and then I would go Alex Mack, because a lot of good linemen are hard to get right now. And then I'll probably go Michael Crabtree, then Greg Olsen, my Pookie Bear, Greg Olsen. But that's pretty much how you get everything. The 82s, I'm not going to go over all of them. You guys will definitely see them a ton over the next day. If you guys have any questions, there also are packs in here that you can rip. There's the tribute pack for Tyrann Mathieu. Again, 5'9", probably not going to play on a lot of teams, but he's going to be there. There's obviously the loops packs or whatever. I don't suggest buying any packs. I never really do suggest buying packs. Obviously, I do, but I also make content out of it. If you're not making content out of it, I do not suggest buying packs. I don't really, if I'm going to be very honest with you guys, I don't know if I fully suggest diving too deep to try to get the Brock Bowers and or trying to dive too deep to get Nick Bosa. I think there's better options at each position, and it's going to cost you 1,000,000 coins or however many coins, probably multiple millions to get these cards. And you have a guy like, I think Brian Burns is just as good as a Nick Bosa. Micah Parsons, who just came out, is as good as a Nick Bosa. I think there's a lot of cards that are very similar. Speed and size is the name of the game right now, and he's not that fast and he's not that big. A guy like Amari Barno, I would start on the edge outside of him at his cheap price for my Panthers team, as he is 6'6" with 84 speed. Like, he's super fast off the edge. I would much rather have a guy like that on my team. And then for the tight end position, there are a ton of depth tight ends like a Mark Andrews, who's very, very comparable to a Brock Bowers. I get, and Brock Bowers isn't the biggest guy in the world either. Remember what I said, height is the name of the game right now, and Brock Bowers is only 6'3" for a tight end, where you could get like a Mark Andrews of the world who's 6'5". There's some other really good options. And again, there's a Jeremy Shockey coming out this weekend. There's a free Greg Olsen you can get. There are so many tight end options, and these guys are going to slowly get outdated. I get if you need them for your theme team and your theme team doesn't have them, sure. But for millions and millions of coins to be getting these cards, I don't think it's worth it to get them. I think you just want to do your division. I think it's definitely worth it to do the division. That's only going to cost you maybe 100, 200, 300K at the most if you don't get anything. I think it's way worth it, way more worth it to do the, to just get random players like a tight end and a defensive end, and then get your divisional players for your squads and your 82 overalls for your squads. There's also some budget options, though, that I definitely want to quickly glance over that are definitely going to be great for your teams. And that's going to be mainly the safety positions. The free safety position, we have a Nick Cross, who's obviously going for 100K right now. The game, it just dropped. He's going to be for less. He's 86 speed, free safety, 88 excel. He's 6 foot tall. He's going to be a very good free safety in this game. Obviously, Andre Cisco is another really good one as well. Jets theme team here. 85 speed, 84 excel, 6 foot tall. At the strong safety, we did get also a Ashton Davis, who's also, again, 100K. But he's going right now 85 speed, 85 excel. He's 6'1". So again, we got some really good safety options there for budget. And I also really do like, I know I'm a Panthers fan, but if you have a Panthers theme team of any type or whatever, this Xavier Legette is a bigger body. And at least on my team, he'll get up to 85 speed. He could be a solid play at the wide receiver position. There's a few guys scattered around like that are pretty solid. I don't really love any of these guys. Cortland Sutton, I absolutely love. Again, not a budget option, but he's going to have, if you have a boosted on the theme team, an 84 speed, 85 speed, and he'll have 86 spec catch along with 86 jumping at 6'4". It's going to be broken. Everyone's sleeping on him, but I think he's going to be really good. Running back wise, obviously we have, the main one's going to be Breece Hall, but you also have Jaylen Warren, who I low-key like. I know a lot of people aren't going to like him because he's smaller, but this guy's 87 excel. He's going to fly through the hole. I get he's probably not going to be the breakaway speed that you like, but if you have a Steelers theme team, he could get up to 88, 89 acceleration. That is going to be a burst of speed like no other. He also has 85 break tackle. I get he's small, but this card could be really, really good despite his height and being his name value not as strong. So those are some just like quick budget guys I really do like that I think could be pretty good. Outside of that, I mainly just want to talk the divisions and whatnot. This video isn't going to be super long. I'm not trying to keep you here too long, but that's everything you do need to know. Again, if anything else comes out, make sure to follow on Twitter, or I'll drop it in the comment section of things I see that come out for like reward wise on what you guys can get from doing these solos. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory from that end, and the field pass as well. Make sure to upgrade your captains and take advantage of AJ Hawk at Sam linebacker. If you enjoy these styles of videos, we make these videos almost every single day, so make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, all sort of fun down below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.